Yo, what is going on, guys? It's LuceWX signing on for more computer action. So as you can see, I got rid of my Noctua air cooler. I went with a Corsair H115i Pro all-in-one water cooler, and it's got RGB lighting on the CPU header. I did not go with the full RGB version, which was the RGB Platinum version, and it had RGB with the fans here on this radiator. The thing I didn't like about it is there was way too many fan cables coming out of it. And this is a little bit more easier to wire manage, and I guess I have enough, blue LEDs in my case to at least light it up just enough to make everything kind of have a nice blue look, including the motherboard, which has RGB lighting as well. So as I said previously, I do have an eVGA 2080 Ti 413. It was originally the air-cooled version. I did add the hybrid cooler to it, and it did help lower temperatures, raise overclocks, and also bring some more silence to the case. And then also I wanted to mention that I did get a new case. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a much more roomy case. I will show that when it's upright a little bit later to show you which case I got. And it's a little bit more roomy, more space for things, and a little bit better for wire management. Our wire management isn't necessarily perfect right now because I just put everything in this new case, but I will probably, fix it up another time when I have more time to do it. So I just want to give you a quick overview of everything. So basically, my case has a kind of blue LED fan, vibe to it. Basically, that's my favorite color is blue, so that's why everything is kind of got like a nice blue tint to it. So I will show you the full case when I have it upright, put the side panel on, and then I'll show you some benchmark numbers and stuff. So just want to give you a quick overview of everything, and hopefully I could say that finally I have my computer to be the way I want it to be, because I know it's been back and forth with adding more parts. I think this is pretty much top of the line spec that I could possibly get with cooling, spec wise and everything. So I think this should keep me happy. And the truth is, if I put the amount of money I put into this computer into my WRX, I would probably have 350 horsepower, 350 pounds of torque easily. That's just the truth. But it's just a hobby, and we'll see if I decide to, stick with what I'm doing or go on to another thing to look into. Alright, so I'll get the case upright, and then I'll show you everything else in terms of the case and everything. So peace out, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so here's the case. It's a main gear RGB vibe, and this front panel is the only part that lights up. It's got a basically customizable color display. I obviously put it for blue, which matches my interior case. And so this is like my first real case, in terms of having more space and everything. And I do like the side panel. It's got a nice tinted look, which kind of makes the parts look a little bit stealthy, but also kind of nicely shows them when everything's lit up. So it looks really nice. Very simple, sophisticated case. I got two 140mm fans in front, and there's a small air intake here. And then around the back, everything's pretty much simple, clean. Power supply's mounted at the bottom. It's got its own separate tray there, which keeps it separate from everything else. And then, of course, the Corsair H115 radiator is mounted here. It's a 280mm radiator. But everything came together nicely. I mean, it was a very straightforward process. I'm really impressed by the cases today. They're so much easier to build in terms of wire management stuff. There's a lot of nice things that they include to make wire management a lot easier. So I will set up the camera again and show you these are my final benchmark numbers. I'll show you where I'm at now. And then in another feature video, I'm going to finally really test out the overclock of my i9 9900K, and then we'll go on from there. So that's about it. So like I said, the case, main gear RGB vibe, and everything else should be exactly the way I want it to be. Alright, so I'll continue this video when I mount the camera on the computer screen to show you final benchmark numbers. Okay guys, so I'll show you the 3D Mark's scores. These aren't my final overclocks because I haven't really tested fully what this Corsair H115i Pro could do with my i9 9900K. So Fire Strike, no, this is not my max, so this is just simply what I'm at now with everything. So Fire Strike, 29,939, and then I think once I bring my CPU, if possible, to 5.2 gigahertz, I should be able to bring it up to 30,000 or more. So pretty good score. Happy with overall. And then Port Royal. Let's see. I think it was. Okay, yeah, here it was. 9,198. Just another affordable score. And then Time Spy. Let's see. 15,265. So I'm thinking if I get my CPU, if possible, to 5.2 gigahertz, everything's stable, I should be able to bring it up to about maybe 15,400, maybe tops, or maybe closer to high 300s. We'll see. But that's pretty much the final specs on that. And then I will show you temperatures, which are very nice. I am in a really cool room. I mean, it's like ambient temperature in this room is like 67 degrees. But the temperatures, let me go to, yeah, I think it's over here, under full load, 63C, which is really, really cool. Hopefully you can see that there. And that's with Prime 95 running, not with the full, high heat torture test, because I know that's bad for CPUs to test now, at least that's what they say. So this was just with the blend test, and it was at 5.1 gigahertz with it running for for a good amount of time. And that's a really nice temperature. I think previously with the air cooler, it would be in the 70s, I believe. So nice decrease temperatures and very quiet overall. Okay, so that about wraps that up. Maybe I'll just play one game just to show you the overall CPU temps and the GPU temps when I'm playing the game. I'll do Metro Exodus again, and then we'll go on from there. So let me set that up, and then I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so I'm back on Metro Exodus. I forgot to tell you in the benchmarks I showed earlier, it was my GPU upclocked 102 megahertz, and that's what I have it set at right now with this game right now as I'm playing. So as you can see, I'm still at the same part. I got that gaming ADD, just no time to play these games. So this is just another good scene that has some RTX action and some, nice visual quality to heat up the GPU and CPU. So let's see where we're sitting right now. So GPU sitting at 60C, 2055 megahertz, and CPU sitting at 47C. So hopefully that thing will get warmed up enough to show you where it stays at. So I'll play the game a little bit just to show you guys some action. But yeah, as I said previous to my other video, it's a beautiful game, gorgeous game, runs beautifully, sitting at 90 to 89 frames per second, so really good quality. I don't have the volume turned up really loud right now, but yeah, gorgeous game to say the least. And of course there's some RTX action depending on where the sun is at right now, so. Okay, so GPU 62C, CPU sitting at 49C tops, and it's kind of fluctuating up to 51C at times. I'm just trying to maintain some action just to, make sure everything gets stressed. Maybe I'll just keep it right here. It's a nice, pretty good scene. Water and reflections going on. Okay, so GPU is sitting at 62C, CPU, we're doing really, really good. It's only at 5 gigahertz at 1.28 voltage. Okay, it got up to 50C briefly. And of course I have the radiator set at balance settings, which basically keeps everything at a pretty good performance level in terms of silence and also temperatures in check. So, I mean, honestly, I don't think it's going to go much above 51C tops. Because right now it's actually going down lower because probably the fans went up. But as you can see, everything's in check. I got nice temperatures, I got a nice rig, and couldn't be any happier. So hopefully this will be the last video I'll make for a while with computer stuff, since I've done so many computer videos. And now it's time, maybe it's spring time to focus more on the car than I am on the computer, since I'm probably going to be spending more time outdoors and stuff. So I guess that'll about wrap it up. If you guys have any requests, feel free to leave me some. Thank you for all the support, and stay tuned. I will probably be, doing more stuff in terms of with the car, and more feature stuff with the computer, but we'll see. Probably not any more upgrades though. My computer is pretty much just the way I want it to be, and there's nothing I can possibly change to make it any better. So Thanks for watching. LazyWX signing out from our computer action, and peace out, and enjoy your weekend, guys. See you around. Thanks for watching.